Man, you want to talk about having a rough day around the dock? This guy pulled out. I heard a massive snap of some kind, and this is kind of the aftermath. We can't really tell much from here, but you can tell by looking at the boat, it is definitely leaning on its side, and he was unable to move it. He was pulling forward, and it was just dragging, so something, I'm guessing he's broken an axle or something on this trailer. Rough times ahead for my dude down here at the ramp. But welcome back, crew, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, and today we are down here visiting Black Point. I'm not sure what our guy's gonna do. I'm assuming he doesn't have the materials needed to fix whatever broke, or he'd already be in that truck trying to grab tools out. So I'm assuming he's gonna have to figure it out. So Wifey gets out, she's like, oh man, what do we got going on here? I'm guessing he's gonna have to call somebody to get down here and try and fix it though. Tough parts, he couldn't really move it, so he's stuck here blocking the ramp. It's gonna make for a long day. After a few minutes, they make the call, or at least it looks like he's making the call, hoping to get somebody down here to try and fix this, and hoping they can get this probably off the ramp. So here we go, finally some action down here at Black Point. Our guy is still down here blocking the ramp that's a little bit out of sight. And our crew's coming in. Hard turn the bow toward the dock with the wind and current going left to right across the screen. I would not put my feet in the water, nor would I put my body between the boat and the dock. That's just a horrible thing. If Cap decides to turn the stern in, gooses the throttle on accident, things go wrong from there, and we already know why you don't want to keep your feet in here, as there are plenty of things that live in the water here that would look at those toes and think, oh, what a delicious little snack. So our guy finally gets off, but now his toes are feeling a different kind of pain from being a snack, as they are being roasted for hopefully our croc to have his snack later, as he is doing the hot dog shuffle. And our girl at the bow thinks it's absolutely hilarious as she is belly roll laughing at our guy. But he gets back on, there we go, Cap's the smart one, and grabs the shoes before he steps onto the dock. So our crew's coming in on approach. We've got one on the stern, one in the bow, so Cap's got all the help he should need. Up, he kind of makes a funky turn. Wifey goes for a grab on the pole. Stern is going for the same. He's hanging on for life at the back, has to let go as the boat continues to kick out on him. And there we go, we'll get a line pass. And Junior on the dock is going to come in for the save for this crew. So Stern gets off, Cap's left the helm. Looks like we're still in the boat holding on at the bow for some reason though. I guess we're going to try and move this one up a little bit. Our guy on the stern's finally going to tie this one off and try and hold him down here. So we just saw our crew come in as we see the sea ray here, but you can tell our guy is still sitting here patiently waiting, trying to determine what to do. But once again, this is a long day for him. I mean, he is blocking the ramp. So people are working around him, and so far, everybody's been pretty courteous. You already know the tensions flare down here at the ramp, and it doesn't take much for people to get mad. And this guy's blocking a ramp, and he's blocking the main throughway where people actually come through here to launch or retrieve their boats, but not much they can do as he's just stuck. That doesn't look right. There we go, they start to back it down to try and level it back out. And now she's floating and back to level. Let's see how the pull-up goes as we try and pull this one back out. So a couple people grabbed the side of the boat to try and keep it level as they're going to pull it out this time, but it was all kinds of out of whack on that last attempt. And here we go on this pull-out. Starting to come up, kind of self-levels, and she's out of the water, and she looks good this time. So second time's the charm for this crew. So I gotta give props to our crew here. At least they both have life jackets on as they bring their inflatable in toward the dock. Let's see what dock they're gonna choose. So they didn't like their first approach. They're going to back out on that one. We're in reverse spinning donuts down here at the ramp now. Back into forward gear. And you can see the police car in the background, and you can see the service truck in the background as well. That's right. That's our guy who's been stuck on the dock. And a service truck has showed up, and they are trying to do some sort of repair over there on that trailer right here on the dock. But again, now that we've got the police officer there and the service truck, it's even causing more chaos as more of the ramp area is blocked down here. So, and I think that's why our guy's trying to decide what to do. In other words, it looks like they were to go onto this inside ramp right here at first, but thought the ramp's probably blocked by the other vehicles, so they can't get their trailer in to get this thing pulled out. But I mean, if anybody's going to be able to do it, it'll be somebody with a trailer this small. So here they come, coming in on approach. It's a little sideways here. I wonder if they're even going to use the dock, or they're just going to run this one right up the ramp. And it does appear they're going to choose that run it up the ramp approach. But the good news is our guy here with the broken trailer, they've got somebody down here fixing it. And I'm assuming pretty shortly they're going to be on their way out the door. And our crew is absolutely struggling. They've been trying for several minutes now to get this one off the ramp. But as you can hear there, they are just spinning tires and can't get any grip. But here's the wildest scene here. Is typically we'll see people jumping and help on this one. People will get in the bed of the truck. There's got to be 20 people. I mean, right here just in the screen, and we're zoomed in pretty close. You can see 4 or 5 right there. There's literally 20 people sitting here staring at this, and nobody's gotten into the truck yet. So you can see everybody's just kind of standing here on the side. And that's all they need is probably just that little extra push, just a little extra weight. There we go. A few people dive in now to try and help them out. But there we go. Get a little bounce action, trying to get it pulled up. They might have to get the running start or maybe get a few more people involved. You can hear somebody else sliding in the background as well. I mean, he's giving her hell. He's not letting go. And they're going to keep on it instead of backing down again. I thought for sure they were stuck and they were going to have to back down one more time. But no, it looks like they're good to roll. And they're able to get it up and they're going to get out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching, crew. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.